Good morning. It's the 4th of July. Happy 4th. I can only express to you happy 4th of July, 4th of July representing Independence Day, if you're really independent. 1776, great leaders of this nation sat in Independence Hall and wrote up a declaration of independence from Great Britain, I believe it was. What I have understood about that in itself is independence is not real in the sense that we are celebrating it uh, year after year after year. When I consider this country and its state now, um, we declared independence from Great Britain just to depend on every other country in the world. China for their technology and their manufacturing processed goods, um, Iran and all those other eastern countries for their oil, and whoever else we depended on for anything else. This country is not an independent country. We're just independent from Great Britain. We have not yet understood that independence is only sustaining yourself by yourself. The only thing that would consider us or make us independent is the one dependence on God Himself. He said, "Cast all your cares on me because He cares for us." And to me, that makes sense. That's the only way you can really be independent. To be independent to me is to be independent from stress. If you can allow God to be Himself so much that you don't depend on your job or your finances, incomes, family members, any of those things to sustain yourself. And to sustain yourself initially would be to sustain yourself from the inside out. Your job is not going to make you happy, obviously, because half of us don't want to go when we go. Your families will not always make you independent from stress because they stress us out themselves. So please understand that being independent is a very strong term, and it is close to impossible to be independent if you're not considering God. We took that one declaration and decided in God we trust. So we trusted in God to validate the dependence on somebody else just from being independent from somebody else. I don't think that makes sense to me. And if you ever want to indulge in raw and genuine independence, um, try God. That's the only thing I know that will work wholeheartedly. There is a guarantee of independence. He made us fearfully and wonderfully. There's no way possible with the technology and everything else that we have right now. Uh, we're depending on somebody else. It's unreal that we would even consider ourselves independent, realistically, with all the dependence we have. Uh, they even use that term in taxes when you're paying Uncle Sam. You got to pay him because somebody else is dependent upon you. So they use the term so loosely, and I still have yet to understand what it really means. None of us in our human beings are independent unless we are dependent upon God. Please understand and remember and believe that I am praying for you. I really am praying for you and your independence. Enjoy this day as if you are celebrating it for what it really means, as if you're dependent upon God and that's it, which would make you independent. Bless you.